Hey, what is up, y'all? It is your boy Cody Fairweather back again with another video. Welcome to my channel. I'm about to drop some mindset bombshells today.
A bag of money. Okay. I look in the mirror, my reflection, a bag of money. What? I look in the...
Alright, so I had to move around the house because they started doing landscaping across the street and it got loud. So check it out, y'all. I'm going to share with you one thing that has been key to my success. One thing that has been key to every single successful entrepreneur that I know. And it's a big one. It's one that determines your character. It's one that determines your drive. It's one that determines your heart and soul as you approach every single day. And I'm gonna get into it in a second, but this is important because I see a lot of new entrepreneurs. I see a lot of people who are trying to start businesses for themselves, trying to reach that next level. And this is what stops them every single time. Fear of failure. And if you're watching this video right now and you've had a good idea before but you didn't go after it, or you started a business but you never followed it through, or you're in your business but you just feel like you can't take it to that next level, then this is for you. You know what I'm talking about. You know that feeling when you're on the edge and you have to risk it all just to move the needle. That fear. And I'm gonna tell you why it stops you. It stops you because the relationship you have with failure is so bad. In your head, failure equals punishment. That's something that the school system probably taught you. That's something your parents probably taught you. Something that is bad to fail. Do everything you can not to fail. Well, reality check. The only way to do that is by doing nothing at all. So you want to move the needle? You want to grow in life? You gonna have to fucking fail. And you gotta fail as fast as possible. You gotta look forward to failing your ass off. That's the true shit. That's how people become successful. All my friends who are making $20,000 a month, that's how they made $20,000 a month. And not because they weren't afraid of failure, but they embraced failure. Everybody I know who's made $50, $60, $80,000 a month, millionaires. It's not because they sit in the fear of failure. It's because they see failure as an option and they go for it. They grab it up so that they can learn from it. You have to unlearn your fear of failure. You have to reprogram what emotions you relate to failure. When you think of failure, what do you feel? What do you think of? See, most people hear failure and their gut reaction is, I don't want that. I want to feel good. I want to succeed. I know you do. I know you want to succeed, but succeeding isn't always about feeling good in the process, because you are going to be challenged to be in places that you have never been, feel things that you have never felt. You're going to be challenged to do things that you've never done. You're going to be challenged to say things you've never said, and fear comes with that. Failure comes with that. You have to challenge the failure. You have to embrace the failure. You have to make failure your friend. Schools taught you if you get an F, you fail, and there are all these consequences for failing. It's not a positive relationship. It's not a positive correlation. You know, something I studied in school was a positive feedback loop and a negative feedback loop. Now, I don't remember how the textbooks define it, but this is what I've learned through life. If I see something and I relate that thing to punishment or an adverse reaction, something that I do not want to experience, that is a negative feedback loop, and I am going to want to stop putting myself in the position to experience the stimuli that created this experience of something that I do not want. A positive feedback loop is the exact opposite. If I experience a stimuli and it creates a feeling within me of something that I do like and I do want, then I'll do it. Right now, you probably have a negative feedback loop with failure. If I get an F, I'm gonna fail out of school, I'm gonna get suspended, I'm going to get in trouble with my parent, I am going to be looked down upon, people are going to think and feel like I'm stupid, and I will be less than. If I don't do something right in my job, I'm going to get fired. If I don't do something right in my relationship, I'm going to get broken up with. I understand, you're human. It's time to change the pattern though. It's time to release these things that are blocking your growth. I want to challenge you the next time you feel this feeling in your chest and your stomach that's like, oh, I don't want to do that. Or, but what if? Once you start asking yourself what ifs, in the sense of what if it doesn't work out, thinking of all the things that can go wrong, or it's not ready yet, I want you to acknowledge that that's your fear of failing. You don't want to move yet because you're afraid that when you move, you'll fall. And once you recognize these moments moments, next time they come up, rewire the feeling you have. The next time something threatens you with failure, say, I'm happy to fail because that means I'm going to learn how to succeed. You gotta push past the barriers. You gotta unlearn the relationship that failure is bad and teach yourself that failure is good. I'm getting better and better at recording YouTube videos. Live example. I'm getting better and better at portraying my personality to a phone when no one's around. Go look at my videos 6 months ago. Go look at my videos 2 years ago, 6 years ago. I've been challenging my fear of failure with it. And the more I do it, day in, day out, I'm getting better. I was not good at sales before. I was afraid. I was embarrassed on what people would think of me. That they would think I was a scumbag. That they would think that I'm trying to scam them. So you know what I did? I started selling more. And that shit was crazy scary. And I failed my ass off. But you know what I learned as a result? I learned how to be an A1 salesman. I'm still learning. This is how you achieve success. Every person I know, from doctors to lawyers to CEOs to A1 entrepreneurs that are making millions of dollars every single year, every month. That is a major secret to success and growth in your life. I don't want you to be afraid of failure anymore. Hug it when it comes in. Hug failure because it is your best friend. It is the water that allows you to grow up out the soil. I hope this video really helped y'all out. If you like this video, give it a like, give it a subscribe. It really helps me grow. It helps with the YouTube algorithm. And if you're interested in growing your business and getting the behind the scenes of how I'm growing 6-figure brands online today, then go ahead and subscribe to my Patreon. The link is in the description. Trust me, you're gonna get a bunch of value out of it. It is priced at an extreme discount for the level of information that I'm giving you. And the value that you're gonna get in there is going to last you a lifetime. So eat it up, don't sleep. I'll see you on the next video.
Reality ain't what we see, reality is what we think.